Yo, yo. Yo, yo. I'm sending this out. Make sure I can be heard. Let's make sure I can be heard. Mr. K Fitty, what up? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Is my volume good? I see you just no cap. Can you hear me? Is my volume good? Can y'all hear me? Is my volume good? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, okay. I got these new Bluetooth headphones, and I'm trying to make sure that I can be heard. You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming, Shepherd, man. My bad, Shep. I'm on the way, man. Trying to get my little. I forgot to put something. Okay, hold on. All right, cool. We're clear. We're finna go ahead and get this to going. So, I am always Cooks 24. Thank you all who can tune up, tune in. Much love. You know what I'm saying? We're finna to bring in the shepherd. You know what I mean? And if you know the much love everybody. We're gonna get this on the way. You know what I mean? Yo, you hear me? You hear me? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
How about now?
Trying to make sure it ain't me. Yeah. Okay, I hear you now.
Yeah, it was wanting me to allow something. So,
yes, okay, cool.
I appreciate you having me on, my man.
Oh, yes, sir. Hold on, let me make sure this Bluetooth right. Turn this thing off. I guess I won't need it then. Okay. Boom. Okay, good. We there. All right. Yo. Well, start off like this. I am always Cooks 24 podcast. I'm always trying to meet interesting people, network, learn more about what's going on out here. So, thanks to I had sent a special shout out to Fitty Committee over there in Australia. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, man, you should check out Pro Image, check out the Shepherd." So I reached out to the Shepherd a couple of times, but the Shepherd stay moving. He don't be still. You know what I mean? He don't be still. Yeah. So, man, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I want to tell you thank you very much, man. You know what I'm saying? That's at Just That's No Cap. At Just That's No Cap. If you ain't following him, type that in at Just No Cap. I'll make sure I put that down below. Let people know who you are. Yeah, let some people know who you are, man, if they don't know you, the ones that's jumping in.
Yes, sir. Willis over at Just Hats No Cap. I am the Shepherd. I'm the creative director for Pro Image Sports Colorado and brand ambassador for Pro Image. And so I'm just here trying to push the movement. When we talk about Pro Image Colorado, they're definitely making movements with the people and trying to get the community involved as much as they can. So I'm just kind of trying to wrangle that all, doing the production side of like getting the panel together for the current Hat God and then getting a lot of the stuff organized for the old Hat Gods. But, we give thanks to Luke and Aiden. They're in the background doing a lot of work for these Hat Gods. And so I get to get up here and have fun with you guys and try to stay humble and give them as much thanks as possible because I wouldn't be here without Luke and Pro Image. So shout out to Pro Image Sports and Fan Treasures also. So
shout out to Pro Image Sports, Fan Treasures. You got a lot of people. It's a lot of people I see on a part of the team. You know what I'm saying? Co-creator you are and host of Who Is the Hat God. But before we get into that, you know what I'm saying? The first thing that I noticed about you, man, Mr. Willis, man, is that you like to have fun. You rarely see a frown on your face. You rarely see, even when you post, you rarely see any. You don't see nothing negative. It'd be positive. It'd be all about building. You know what I'm saying? So, with this one right here, I want to start it off with my bonus round, man, because I believe that you're gonna get some cool, funny answers, and I just got a couple of them for you. It's my this or that thing I be doing. So I want to just drop that off right quick. I usually do it at the end, But you know how Instagram be doing now? They like to time you. So I just want to do this with you right quick. Go ahead and get it out the way because I know, you know what I mean? So anyway, so you ready, this or that, whichever one you like. People in the chat room, y'all play along. Y'all put y'all answers up there too. You ready, Mr. William?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, okay. I know you're in the hip hop and stuff, so let me start off like this. Wu-Tang or NWA?
Oh man, I gotta say Wu-Tang for the lyrics and NWA for the movement.
Okay. Snoop or Cube?
Snoop is my favorite entertainer, but I
Okay.
love
Okay.
West Side Connection was one of my favorite groups out there. So
Okay. When it comes to the hats, side patch or a custom pin?
I could go with the side patch.
Okay. Okay. You more of a park person or you more of a beach person?
Beach.
Okay. Okay. You think it's better to have book smarts or street smarts?
It's lucky that I got both.
Okay. Okay. I rock
Street
with that.
smarts.
You're
I'm going with street smarts.
street smarts? Okay. You an introvert or extrovert?
They actually call me a extroverted introvert because I like my alone time, but when I'm around people, I love people. So.
Okay. Okay. You more into music or you more into watching videos?
Man, I work in the music industry, but I make videos about the music industry.
So
So
it's both.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I'm kind of going both lanes everywhere here, huh?
Okay. That's good though. That's dope though. Just to get more, it's an easier way personally getting to know who you
Yeah.
are. You know what I'm saying? Which one is more important to you? Having the most confidence or having the most awareness?
Oh man, awareness.
Okay. Any reason why?
Well, because I have a lot of confidence and I think I could build on my awareness.
Okay. Okay. Uh, which one do you respect more? Kindness or honesty?
Oh goodness. At the end of the day, honesty.
Okay. I'll rock with it. And last one, I'll let it roll. Respect or loyalty? Which one you prefer?
Oh man. I think respect comes with loyalty. But
Okay.
I got
Yeah.
loyalty tatted on my back.
Oh,
And I
that's
say it
dope
like
right
this, I
there.
got loyalty tatted on my back so my soldiers can see me when I lead them into battle.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That's dope. Now I had to just do that with you first because I already know that your answer was gonna be full of energy. I can just tell from your energy. So now let's get on into the deep part of it. Now, Elite Fitted, Elites Fitted wanted to know what kind of hat are that you wearing right now?
But that's a custom pro image hat. I might lose some points with the snapback. We got these
back.
Vegas. We got these in Vegas, and so they made them for everybody, and so they just did them in snapbacks for everybody. So that's a custom side patch. A guy named Brandon,
Mm.
and he does all the internet stuff for Pro Image. And so he made a
That's
blip.
fresh.
He made pins.
That's fresh.
So
I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. And she baby blue under there. That's dope right there.
and then
Oh,
Pro Image P there. So
yes. You got didn't you what don't you have a post of that? Didn't you post that up a couple of days ago? A day or two ago maybe?
yeah,
I remember seeing that
I wear
logo.
it a lot too.
Okay, okay.
You might have seen the Real Boogeyman. He made a Pirates hat with the Pro Image colors.
Yes.
So
Yes.
gotta give it to the Real Boogeyman. Came with the Pirates hat. And
Shout
he was calling it the Will.
out to the real boo.
Yeah, the real.
Shout out to the real boogie man. Now, let me ask you this, man, the shepherd man. Now, I guess I might well just start up by asking you just that. Like, how did you get that name, the shepherd? Like, how did that fall on your shoulders?
Well, I kept saying that everybody in the community is a goat. I'm like, they're the goats, man. And so I was like, talking to my friend because I had been designing hats, and I was telling him, you got to check these people out. They're goats, man. And so then from there, I just kind of herding people over, bringing people over and showing them the right way and making hats for people. And so I just want to show people the best way. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to I'm blessed already. So I just want to help people out. My saying for this year is everybody eats 2023. So, yeah.
I feel that. I feel that. I definitely.
I'm good. Working in the hat industry, which is something I couldn't ever expect. So the shepherding is just trying to help people out and push them and promote everybody, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you too, because and I mean, perfect example. You sent me that post and of you know what I'm saying, what you put together to let people know we was on today. And I was like, yo, good looking out, you know what I'm saying? Sharing, you know what I mean, when you share and when you share with your network, it's like it's just a building block for everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's like an everybody thing when you do stuff like that. I try to maintain doing it. What is your era? Like what era is did you grow up in?
I was born in '84.
Okay.
So I was really that first wave of like the hip hop takeover.
Okay.
You know?
That's us. That's me too. I was born 1980.
Yeah.
So when did the love, since you came up in that era, 90s and stuff, when did the love for hats really become an addiction for you?
A long time ago. How do I say this without incriminating myself? I used to get to the come and go, or it used to be called get and go here, and they used to have the flat bill snapbacks, and me and my friends, we would get the cashier to look the other way, and we would grab a couple or whatever, you know what I mean? And then we'd take them down to the Boys and Girls Club and sell them off to the big homies. And so that's when I first found out you can't bend the bill. So, you know, keep it real tight in your waistband. But anyways, yeah. So that's why I progress and be a better person now. But I know my humble beginnings. I know where I came from. So ever since then, I remember drawing and sketching in books of like what I would like my personal hat logo to be called, like Head Games or something. You know, I remember doing stuff like that. And I also wanted to be like have my own recordings label, you know what I mean? Different stuff like that. So I'm
on the phone.
I'm in hats, so I'm halfway into what I wanted to do when I was a kid. So
okay. So okay. So and also you were into hip hop as well at that age too, right?
Oh yeah.
Did the hip hop love and the hats, did that come together? And plus, let me add this to that. I meant to ask you this first. Born and raised in Colorado?
No, I'm actually in Missouri. I work for Pro Image Sports Colorado, but I'm in Missouri. And so I lived in Springfield, Missouri, and then the other half up in St. Louis with my dad. And so I kind of
the Lou.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why we on the same central. That's why we and you central time.
Yeah.
We both central time. My bad. See, I should have known there. I don't know what I was thinking.
I kind of play that up. I like it when people get to know me, and then I'm like, I'm actually from Missouri, and so it throws people off.
Man, I sure thought you was from Colorado. I had some other questions I was going to ask, but never mind.
No, Missouri boy. Born in right south of St. Louis, and then mom came down here, and dad went up north. So
Okay.
Yeah.
And you developed your own style, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you got the long hair, so you probably been growing your hair for years, right?
July 26th, 2019 was the last time. So
wow.
Throw it out, cut it, donate it to Wigs for Kids.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope right there. All right. So how did the relationship with you and Pro Image start? How did y'all meet and come together?
My best friend Luke, I'm the one thing about me is I'm loyal to the bone, right? Loyal to a fault, probably. So he actually started it. I'm a big cheerleader. So he had been running his shop in Colorado for like the last 8-9 years. and
Mm-hmm.
always hooking me up with hats. And then he kind of got to a stagnant spot with his Instagram, and I'm pretty consistent with my social media. And so he
Mm-hmm.
invited me to help work with him, and we kind of came up with this idea to spike viewers on his Instagram, and I think it worked. We got up pretty good and started the Hat God stuff, and things are kind of slowing down now, but we're still steady trucking and building followers. So really, I just got into it being lucky, and Luke knowing and seeing my hard work. I'm consistent and most of all loyal. So he sees those traits and invited me on. So
what's your horoscope thing? Which one is you?
I'm a Taurus.
Okay, cool. You good to work with people. Taurus, I'm a Virgo. Taurus people are good to work with. Yeah, he right. You ain't lying. He's not lying. Yeah, I like that. Had to pound the heart on that one. So what? Now I might have missed this, but at what age did you start pro image being the brand that you rock with? Like what age did you start?
It probably would have been first time I really heard about it was about 9 years ago when Luke started his running, because my best friend Luke started Pro Image in Colorado. He didn't start it. He purchased the franchise, and that's where he started his franchise. So he has like 9 or 10 shops in Colorado. And so
okay.
Yeah.
So
all along the range, over in western Colorado. He's got a shop in Wyoming as well. And so I've just been his cheerleader time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
I'm glad you went there because I wanted to ask you this also. Sorry, I ain't mean to interrupt. You're still going. I'm my bad. Okay. Where you was going, I wanted to ask that. So that's dope right there. Is Pro Image, are there that many Pro Image stores around the US? Like they really are?
170 stores, and they're in Canada and Puerto Rico as well. So they're everywhere. Yeah.
So what's it like being on the front lines for Pro Image, man? You know what I'm saying?
It's fun. I gotta stay humble. I'm not, they've been doing this since the 80s, so I'm just a very, very new added piece to this whole thing. And what I like about them, their motto is stronger together, and they're honest. They really are. That's how they work as a whole corporation. And so I just like their motto. I like the way that they make they take young men and young women and turn them into grown-ups. You know what I mean? There's a lot of percentage. There's a lot of incentive. There's a lot of things given to these people that work through Pro Image franchises, and on a whole, you can see it. It's I don't know. It's motivating. So I like to be a part of it.
Understood.
Yeah.
And to you, what's the difference about Pro Image versus the competitors?
For me, Pro Image is just that. It's the same thing, like the family. Because if you look at a lot of these shops, they're run by families. They're run by smaller, like, I don't know. It's not huge corporations that are running it. So I like it. It's a franchise run company, and it's got a lot of smaller mom and pop style feel to it. And over the last year, they've really been giving a lot of opportunity to the community. So that's one thing. A big shout out to all the Pro Images working with these new creators in the community and these collectors and giving them a chance. So I don't know if I answered.
No, you did. That's what it is. Cause you do it all the time. Shout out Dead Stock. I see you, big bro. Like you do what you do. Cause like you host. You know what I'm saying? You co-create. Like you said, you are the biggest cheerleader. You rock, which is Pro Image. And the proof is in the pudding. People can go to your profile and just scroll. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I went back and watched some of the videos that you're doing. You know, the character that you are, the fun, the attitude, like, but at the same time, you letting the people know, hey, like, be for real though. Like, we're gonna have fun and laugh and talk, but come with the real now. Understand the program. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to ask you this. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna say it to you just like I wrote it. Is that everybody not cool like you? Some of the big heads in the community. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't cool like you, and there's some big heads out there. How do you professionally handle any type of hecklers, any type of, excuse my language, shit talkers that think they are bigger, you know, like the head too big for the hat. That's how they act. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like too big for your britches type of people. Or do you even run into them type of people? You just say, hey, you know what?
I think, yeah, I think that's kind of how I approach most of life is just kind of, I just try to focus on what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have enough to like really hear what a lot of people are saying. And
Mm-hmm.
when I do, I'll jump on lives with them and I'll approach it like, you know, let's be serious real quick because I'm here to talk to you. I'll
Mm-hmm.
answer stuff serious. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it head on if I hear about it. But a lot of times I don't really hear anything, honestly.
Oh, good. Now, and also let me ask you this, because you know, people can see stuff and think stuff and assume stuff. So, like when people say, "Oh, that's the shepherd," or somebody like that's the shepherd, do they automatically think that you have like this many hats? You know what I'm saying? Or do they automatically have you automatically ever been challenged? Like, hey, I bet, you know, like you know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever ran into a challenge because of the shepherd?
Yeah, no, not in any way where people would be like aggressive or anything. Because I'll jump in,
Right.
in like hat battles and stuff like that, and so I'm ready to lose a hat battle. I'm saying I'm not the goat. I'm not the goat. So like I know I'm not gonna be the best person to enter a hat battle because I don't have all the time Mathis. I have hat backs. I have the fatal eights. I have the fitted punk. I'm about to have the fitted caveman and the real boogeyman. Those are the hats that I want.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
And so got you.
With my hats, and so you saw I got to battle versus Robbie Rob 420. Thank you guys for letting me be a part of that. That was cool. And I lost. And I wasn't ashamed or upset. You know what I mean? Because he pulled a time athlete. And so in my opinion, the Hat Babe hat that I pulled, the Boston with the 4 sticks, it was the Beastie Boys hook that she used for her hat. I thought it was better personally. But to each is their own, you know what I mean? If you like the time Mathis style, but the Vegas with the tonal, I mean, I don't know, that's good, but I like to see some depth in my hat. And so, but then again, I had a blast with it, and that's just me still going with the competition mind.
Also, shout out to Triple D Phoenix, you know what I'm saying? He, you know, Pro Image, you know what I mean? He had some great markups. I did a talk with him, you know what I mean? And he reached out to you, and I want to, you know, because he a big reason I'm speaking with you also, you know what I'm saying? So I want to send a special shout out to him. And he asked about this hat, the Spike Lee joint hat with the championships all on the back. I think they made like 2 or 3 different ones, but I'm just not really wearing it today. So number 2 thing I want to say is you, Mr. Shepard, you give me a whole new faith about snapbacks because I still love snapbacks, man. Yeah. And I still be wanting to rock my snapbacks, dog. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I get to wearing the fitted, because now that I'm older and the hair ain't like it used to be, I can wear my actual size hat now. You know what I'm saying? So 75/8 all day. But I love the snapback. And then when I see that with the on the side and like, yo, it's time to go shopping again. I'm gonna have to. It's time to change it up again. You know what I'm saying? I really love that, and you bring that back.
We're gonna do some customs with some snaps over at Pro Image, Colorado. So stay tuned. It won't be crazy, and we're not gonna like push it as a drop or anything, but we're gonna start bringing some snaps in, I think, and because snapbacks still sell about 30%. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
so
yes,
they're
they do.
moving.
And your thoughts on just right, you know what I'm saying, real quick. Your thoughts on snapbacks. Obviously, you still love them because you still rock them, but like, you know how there was one point in time where it was like, snapbacks will hang you for it. You can't even be in our clique and our Facebook clique no more. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I got the hair, so I'll cut it off. So snapback actually is sometimes better.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I cut my hair, I go from a 7.5/8 down to like a 7.5 or something. 7
That's a
5/8
big
still.
difference. That's a big
Yeah,
difference, though.
whatever the next size down is,
Mm-hmm.
not a half.
Okay.
I guess it is 5/8 to a half. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like, because if I grow my hair out, I wear 7 3/4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm old guy cook now, I can wear 7 5/8. You know what I'm saying? And bend the brim a little bit. If there was a documentary to Who is the Hat God, how would you start it?
A documentary to Who is the Hat God? It'd probably be me trying to get out of my what I had just started, the Instagram thing for Luke, because I didn't expect to in it as much as I was. I started it up, and then I started saying, hey, why don't we have like a competition and the winner can take over this Instagram? And he's like, no, I don't really trust anybody as much as I trust you, because me and him have been best friends since high school. And so,
Okay.
so from there, it kind of evolved into like, at the same time, I was talking to him about designs because he was bringing me on for designs. So you'd have to line that all up so a story would make sense, But it'd be like, oh, hey, come and help me with my hat designs. It'll be fun. And then what should I do to get my Instagram up? And then we go from there to, okay, now I've done this Instagram thing for you, so let's give it to somebody else so they can run it for you, one of these youngsters that work for you. Because I'm 39, bro, so I just didn't think I'd be like cool enough to be and so then it would just be me and him probably in the lab on Zooms talking and trying to figure out a competition. And then he went from, because they had the ultimate hat collector, so then it was going to be like, well, from there I was designing. Then I started seeing everybody else's designs, and I'm starting to say, hey, you should check out these designs. They're goats, right? And then that would be the start of the documentary. And then we just go through having fun the same way. It wouldn't be that great of a documentary, maybe.
You don't think it would? You don't think it would? I think it would.
If we got a good script writer,
yeah,
we could.
Yeah. With it, just to make it interesting, if somebody played your character, who would play your character?
Oh geez, I don't even know who. Jason Momoa.
Oh, I think you say. I was gonna say Wahlberg. I was gonna say throw Wahlberg up in there.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg. Yeah. Fun parts of the documentary would be during the actual competitions, all the camaraderie, all the fun that everybody had, the going lives every night, and then it growing from just being me and Luke doing 5 minutes a day to the Views of the Vault picking it up. And then now we're our own YouTube, and we're trying to reset and do something new and try, those would be the progressions. Those would be the scenes of the chapters. It'd be about the new, different, what we are doing to make it better. So
okay.
Hopefully people like this one. We were having one and done before. Now everybody gets to play through the whole season. So that'll be good. And yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's almost like it's almost like a fantasy league or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
okay. The opportunity to create your own drop. Like, what is the process behind it? For y'all, like when somebody reach out to y'all, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, we've had a lot of people reach out. The people that we started working with were the people that were involved in the Hat God design, those hat competitions. And so runners up, people that came in 7th, like Snap, I think came in 7th. Hat Babe came in 2nd. You know, like we gave these people the opportunity to do a drop as well. But then the Hat God winner gets to actually come out and have a vacation. And this next one will be a monetary win. So the winner will get 2K this time. So
Ooh,
that's what we're hoping.
somebody want that.
But yeah, as far as like going about getting your own, about getting your own drop, it would be my best bet to just keep creating. Talk to these smaller companies because allocations have opened up, and just don't stop creating. Don't stop. And get to know the community, because you'll find a lot of opportunity through networking with some of these other creators. And so if you can get together with some of these creators and just keep trying and just keep plugging away, because I think Dirty South just got a hat picked up. After the Hat God competitions, a lot of people got noticed. So you saw Triple D, brought him up, and he got noticed making hats for Pro Image down south. So maybe reach out to the Pro Images, you know, Pro Image Columbia. Don't expect too much. Try to use this more to co-promote, you know. So if you're working with a smaller shop, it's so you can help them get their numbers up and try to get them some online presence. So just be aware that they're not going to be able to give you a ton. So if you go with one of these smaller shops, even if it's not a Pro Image,
Okay.
I keep.
And that makes sense. I know. I see. I understand you. I got you. Yeah, I understand.
I like chill. Tell them about your. Me over there. I need her to stand right here and just talk for me.
And also, so let me ask you, if you can see it in your head, what's been like your top 3 pickups this year for you so far? What's been 3 of your top pickups for you that you might be like, yo, I'm glad I got this, or I've been looking for this for a minute, or something like that?
Man, I'm telling you, this just came in. This is going to be one of my top pickups. It's the retro. I just love that classic sound. That one.
Yes.
That one, I didn't even know I really wanted that bad until I got it.
Okay. I like that too.
I've been focused on creating so much, so I'm excited to get some of my own hats. Chad, Total Package, he just had some so I can't wait to get some of those. I don't have them in yet. Gate Crasher, I got his hats. They were great. I was trying to see if I had anything out here.
Snap back on. I see.
Yeah, top 3 pickups this year. Snapbacks, GOAT. The retro pack, St. Louis with the Gateway to the West.
Oh, I love that.
And then
fresh.
I'm gonna have to say Santasaurus is Colorado. I forget what the Pokemon hook, but it's the green with the lavender, and I think that one's a sleeper. Yeah.
Now,
man, I don't know, the Cubs. I gave the Cubs away though. Boys Cubs. Yeah, I gave it to a winner of a competition. They were doing a live.
Oh,
and that
okay.
Could have really been top. That was probably number 1. I'd say New Era Boys Cubs, Snapbacks GOAT. Yeah, and then the retro.
And the retro.
Even though yeah, it's just a clean exclusive, but
I like that. It is clean. What color is the headband in there? Is it white too? Or is it okay? Gotta take care of that, especially take care of that.
Yeah, wash your hands. Wash your hands before.
Wash your hands. yes. Yeah. You know the deal.
Yeah.
You know the deal. You know what I mean? Now, what's your main objective when you create content?
Being positive. I like the way you say it. Be positive. Be consistent. So that's really where I'm at, because as long as I'm consistent, I'm going to kind of progress, even though I can't really see it from day to day. If I look back at my original post to post now, they're definitely came a long way. And then the consistency, always be consistent. You know,
what improvements have you seen in yourself that you might get, like you just said? I'm glad you said that how you said it, because it make me. What improvements have you seen in yourself the last 9 years working with Pro Image, becoming who you are, the shepherd? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you might just like, damn, like you might say it to yourself, like, I'm proud of myself, like, yeah, like, yeah, like, you know what I mean?
yeah, I am proud of myself. I try to stay humble about it, but I feel like what I'll just repeat what other people have said. Really, it's like I kind of got Pro Image back in the mouths of the community.
That's dope.
And then, yes, so I just really just want to grow the community, or and help push the collectors and help Pro Image movement. So
And to be honest with you, that's real, because I've been knowing about Pro Image for a while. I thought Pro Image Sports was more of like a sporting goods.
Some of
But
the
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Some of the shops are more geared towards like fan goods, like shot glasses and things like that. And then a lot of them are starting to kind of go towards hats and jerseys. So you find a lot of jerseys and a lot of sportswear in these Pro Images. And so they're definitely sports fan related stores.
Let me ask you this, and this is off top of my dome. I'm just asking because you in there, you behind the door, it more towards the south. Is it more like sportswear and stuff like that, and then more towards like or East Coast or West? Is it more fitted hats selection? Is that fair?
Yeah, I think
to say, or is it just?
I think it's.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Depending on which part of the state you're in, like probably big cities, they're more fashion oriented, and then smaller ones are probably more fan driven.
Okay.
It's like merchandise, because there's a huge. They want to be able to support their teams, the flags that go on the cars, and then you have the apparel side of stuff, and you'll see that in bigger cities. I would say. Okay,
I was surprised because I'm in Alabama, and I saw a Pro Auburn, and I was like, "Is that Auburn, Alabama?" So I'm like, So is there a Pro Image in Alabama somewhere?
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Georgia, Auburn, Alabama.
Wow.
Yeah, I wish I had the map. I need to get the map.
That's cool. They just give me something else to research, because if all this, you know what I'm saying, it's like stuff that I didn't know, putting a new wrinkle in my brain. It's like it interests me, because you know what I'm saying, because I'm in the state
and down in Florida, we have them up in Alaska and all the way to Florida. So
I think Florida got some dopeness.
It's either Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico. I think it's Dominican Republic is where there's a Pro Image over.
And that's dope too, man. All that, like, so, okay. So how has being a part of this big team changed your life, Mr. Willis?
Just really just getting to be a part of the community. I just feel grateful for everybody accepting me. You know what I mean? And I think that's for everybody. Artists, it's scary to put your art out there. And so even this right here, pushing creative content, it's art. Even though it seems like work, it's still a lot of art, and you got to put a lot of your personality into it. And so it's sometimes scary. That's another reason to go back to one of your earlier questions. I don't want to know what people say about me. Maybe I said, maybe I do want kindness. You know what I mean? Because that's why I try to just not even pay attention to any of the negative. Try to always stay positive. Yeah.
Yeah. And no matter how much they don't like it or they push back, continue to do it because you know what I'm saying. Like you said, you saying what people already tell you. You putting the name back in folks' mouth, and that's really where I was going with it. Once I started seeing your commercials, that's what when I start seeing your commercials, and it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying. And then Triple D start seeing what he doing. And then I see Pro Auburn, and then I see Pro this and Pro that, and I'm looking. I'm like, wow, they everywhere. I just need to look at the catalogs. That's what I need to do. I just need to shop. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, when the money extra, you can do it. You know, blase.
Yeah, hit proimagesports.com. And through proimagesports.com, you can find a lot of the links to the smaller shops. Or if you go over to Just That's No Cap and follow my post with the drops, and then go to the original post, and a lot of those original posts, they'll have links in their bios.
Okay.
Follow those.
Okay.
Yeah, back to the original.
All right. Hold on. And let me write that down too.
Yeah.
Pro Image just plain proimage.com?
Proimagesports.com.
Proimagesports.com. Okay. Okay. And then I can go there and just follow the directions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It like to find the other stuff.
If you want to look for a specific pro image, you could even go over to my page and go to my follows, because I follow all the pro images that I know about. Sometimes I'll find one like, oh, how did they sneak past me? So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good idea. All right. Let me see. Well, anything else I can ask you besides, once again, let everybody know what's new or up and coming that you want everybody to keep their eyes on. The Who is the Hat God, the deadline, or when, like whatever you would like to let people know that'll watch now or later, and let people know where to find you also.
Yeah, definitely. It's Willis over at Just Hats No Cap, creative director and co-creator of Who is the Hat God, creative director at Pro Image Sports Colorado. Upcoming projects that I want people to know about are Cappy Gilmore's. He's got an awareness pack, and that's real serious, so stay tuned for that. On a less serious note and just more selfish note, me and Leon, honorable mention, have pins coming out together. That is goat pins, so be on the lookout for that. Those will be exclusive to Pro Image Colorado. Leon has some Leon exclusives coming, so some real like Colorado-based hats coming that you can only get at Pro Image Sports Colorado, and there'll be a lot. We got 12 coming on the way right now. They'll be in the shops. It's going to be, we want to get Leon his flowers this year, and just really push the king, man. He's a true legend in this.
And
just from what
Leon,
he's now.
That's the Leon from Views from the Vault, Leon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honorable mention. I don't know if he's in here right now, but he came in. So
I saw him. I didn't know that was him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He doing Leon cool. I'm gonna reach out to him.
Definitely.
I like that. That's Views from the Vault is a dope show to watch to find out what's going on through the week. You know what I'm saying? They they're regular ESPN. They dope. I love them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like you said, Pro Image Sports Colorado has Who is the Hat God 4. We are taking the last entries up until tonight at midnight. We are putting out the schedule later this week. We got a big call tomorrow because we got all the teams that we got to go through and make sure everybody followed criteria. So stay tuned for Who is the Hat God 4. That'll be firing up. We will show, excuse me, we'll show the schedule May 6th. And then from that point, we'll start. You guys will get the schedule, and we'll start the games. So, yeah.
It's going to be dope,
yeah,
man.
All the pro images we're dropping every week. There's a lot of exclusives coming. We got another Roberto Clemente coming from JD the Ghost. We got some nice design labs coming from New Era Boy. Me and Chad, we got some design lab hats coming. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy year this year. So just stay tuned. Keep running with
That's
this.
dope.
Yeah.
Also, my partner Chef and Brims, we do the Under the Brim together, and that's how we were supposed to do that, but he been out of town,
Mm.
so he probably gonna reach out to you. You know what I'm saying? Because he do fitty talk, and you know what I'm saying. He probably gonna reach out to you. You know what I'm saying? I know he gonna ask totally different questions than I am, but you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. He real good at what he do too, and I know I'm still learning the big dogs in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still learning. I'm slow. No, I'm slow. I'm still learning everybody and remembering the names. You know what I'm saying?
I
I got to do a better job about sticking in the community. Say it again. I'm sorry, I missed that. What you say?
I'm still learning everybody and trying to figure this out, who's with who, and you know what I mean. So it's all
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I appreciate you coming to me to be on the show, because it honestly is an honor to just have somebody from the community say, "Hey, man, I like to see what you're doing, and I want to talk to you about it." So I
Yeah.
hope I didn't ramble. Really good at
No,
rambling,
no,
and
no. What I hate is how Instagram do, because Instagram, we'll be. I'm glad that I did the bonus thing first, and we had some good laughs, early laughs. Got that out the way because I like to ask the questions that'll make you have to think, talk. I don't want to just sit here and fanboy ask you about hats because you the shepherd. You know what I mean? You're a whole. Your name Willis. You Willis. You know what I mean? You ain't just that caps. You ain't just the shepherd, you Willis. Like
yeah,
I'm trying Willis, that's my friend. I'm glad to meet Willis. Like it's great to meet you, Mr. Willis. You know what I'm saying? And now I don't just have to look at you like, oh, that's the shepherd right there. That's the big dog in the head game. You know what I mean? He move around, move around. Nah, man, that's Willis. He cool, man. You talk to him right, he'll talk back to you right.
oh,
And now it's more cool. And then I already noticed the hip hop because when I go look at your reels, you playing Tribe and you know what I mean, Tribe Called Quest, or you got this, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he
yeah.
know hip hop.
Hey, Dylan.
Then then I'm thinking you from Colorado. No, you from the Loop. So you definitely know what you done seen some stuff. You know some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the long hair. So that let me know off the top you loose, you cool. I don't like to be tight. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the vibe.
I'm
You know what I'm saying? And
rock band.
oh, and then plus all your partners, they have good. When you got 10 to 50 people saying great stuff about you, you can't be that bad.
I
You know what I'm saying?
hope so.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? 10 to 50, that's a lot. So I ain't even got to ask the rest. 10 to 50, that's enough. You know what I mean? And it's like, so I'm great. Thank you. Grateful for you giving me the opportunity to speak with you, getting to know more about Pro Image. I definitely following more Pro Image teammates. Shout out to Pro Image Augusta. I saw them pop in. You know what I'm saying? Pro Image Auburn. I'm gonna go check them out because they the closest one to me. And other than that, the information. Thank you for that. I will be reaching out to you again months on down the road, Lord will. I know a lot of different things is gonna happen. More who's to hat guard, more stuff for you to add to that documentary. You
Yes,
know what I mean? If when it comes, you know what I'm saying? I hope I spark something in your head,
that'd
that
be,
documentary.
yeah.
Cause I'm wondering who gonna play my character. No, I'm bullshit.
That's how.
All right, man. But yo,
At the end, he's got his interview with Always Cooks 24 podcast.
played by one of the Wayans brothers. I don't know, somebody.
Yeah,
Definitely not Kevin Hart.
Denzel Washington's son. He's a really good actor.
He cool. He cool. He cool. I don't know though. So I am an old cat. I probably need. I'm more of a Samuel L. Jackson type dude. You know what I'm saying? I had to. You know what I'm saying?
We still
Yeah, word up. Shout out there at Caps. Thank you, man. Thank you, Captain Gilmore. Shout out to you too. I'll be reaching out to you too. So, the Shepherd, man, once again, everyone, and I want to make sure I'm saying at just how you're at. I think I've been saying you're at wrong. Will you say you're at for me one more time?
just hats, no cap,
Just okay. Let me get rid of that S.
no
Just
cap.
hats, no cat. Okay, I had too many S's in there.
Cap
So
lies, so
okay, cool. All right, smooth.
words.
Because anytime I type the Shepherd in, your name pop right up, but that ain't. It's just that no caps. Just damn. Why can't I say it? Just
hats.
that's no cap. Just
hat.
that's no cap. Just hat. Just hat. Okay, okay. Oh man, my bad. My bad. I'm putting the T with the H. My bad, cuz. I'm sorry, man. I don't like to mess up the brother's name, man. Yes, sir. So, yo, man. So, once again, shout out to Pro Image, shout out to the Shepherd. Please, everyone, you watching now, watching later, tune in later on tomorrow. Check out the replay. Follow the brother page. Follow Who is the Hat God. Follow all the Pro Images that you can follow, because all of them got something different for you. All the great markups. Continue to support, continue to spread positivity, and I'm gonna end it with the Shepherd, leaving you with a positive note.
All right, it's Willis the Shepherd over at Just Hats No Cap here for Pro Image Sports Colorado. Let's promote each other. Tag me. Let me know what your projects are coming up. Everybody eats 2023, so let's just keep pushing each other and keep growing this community. That's really what it's about. Let's pass on our positivity to the next generation coming up, because if you're an old head in the room, let's pass it on to the youngsters so that they still want to do what we're doing. And that's all I really got to say. Come check us out at Mock Up Monday here in about 8 minutes.
One love. Hey, Shep, thank you very much, man. Everybody stay safe. Hey, you too, dog. Straight up. And I'm going to make sure I come check out the live, all right?
Sounds beautiful.
All right. Peace out, everybody. Follow the Shepherd. We out. Shout out. One love. Positive vibe every day. Shout out to the Lou.
Yes, sir.